How's it going, YouTube? Pastors is here, back with another video. So today is mail day, and basically just some purchases I've made lately. No openings or anything. So these actually aren't breaks. These are going to be eBay stuff and stuff that I bought online, like boxes and stuff. But let's just start off with the let's just open these up first. Those are fine. So wow, they really all right. So probably. I know people don't like it when people do this, but I've pretty much felt down in there and made sure that this is going to be, it was at the very bottom. So each one of these, there it is at the bottom. So I'm just going to cut off the top. Good to go. So I want to do this one. Okay. I want to make sure. Okay, that thing is at the bottom. So cool. So I sold a PSA 10 Mbappe Topps Chrome to a guy for like $1,600, and I sent in one of these, and he was just like, he messaged me, he was like, man, that's pretty brave doing that and stuff. And I'm like, it's a bubble thing, I insured it. What's the problem? If the case cracks, I mean, it's insured, but I mean, it would be a pain in the butt, but I don't want anybody's so first purchase we made. This was from, this is actually from a guy, George. He's a breaker. I don't break with him, but I know he does a lot of soccer products, and Cyrus, who I break with in Austin, know him pretty well. I was actually on vacation when I bid on this. I got it at a pretty fair deal. I don't see very many of these hit, honestly. So we went ahead and got, Erling Brute Haaland. So Haaland, I guess Haaland is the way you say it. I don't know why I said it like that, but I got a refractor of this and 10 base. I probably did about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 breaks of finest trying to hit one of these in color, and never could do it. They're about $400 now to get it on a break for 4 boxes. I don't know, man. I'm just like, I'm analytical like this. I was watching all of like Cyrus's videos, like 20 in a row. He didn't hit one of these, and I was just about to buy into a break, and he hits one, like I think it was a blue to 150. But I mean, I'm pretty happy with this. All I wanted was one of the parallels. I'll have to check it out under like a magnifying glass, but it looks in really good shape. It was listed at brand new, so I will definitely be submitting this to PSA for grading. I actually just sent the refractor and like 10 of the base cards in like a few days ago. I probably should have waited on that, but oh well, what can you do? Next one is, wow, I can't believe this guy sent this like this. Are you kidding me? Okay. All right. This one actually kind of surprises me a little bit. All right. So first off, did this online. A guy on one of the Soccer Breakers buy sell trade listed 2 Mbappes. I went in and bought them both. This does look a little bit left to right off center, but I got what I thought was a pretty good deal on it, and it looks pretty good so far. But I went ahead and bought it, but this is really the one that I wanted. Yeah, silver Mbappe. Don't have one of these. The guy said he thought it had pretty much a soft corner. So right there, you can kind of see just a little bit of whitening there. Just a little bit. But honestly, I know a lot of people are just obsessed with like, it's got to be gem in 10. It's got to be gem in 10. I'm just not really feeling that. And the PSA 9s, I got this, it was over $2,000. So it was definitely within kind of the going rate. They've dipped a little bit, especially in a PSA 9 after they lost. But I think this is the card to have. Mbappe, I've never actually held one in my hand, so it's actually kind of cool. But let's go ahead and, gee whiz, Prism really sticks. So I think what he's talking about is this real corner right here. Just a little bit soft, if you can see that. I don't think it's going to get a 10. Just really soft corner there. I don't know why I'm touching it even, but I mean, obviously there's no way you could possibly fix something like that, but you know, probably what happened is exactly what, you know, somebody put it in a sleeve or something like that and caught that corner. You can hardly even tell it's there when, you know, maybe I'll get lucky with a grater, but you know, even got a PSA 10. I wouldn't consider that like a PSA 10 with that corner, but you never know. This other guy I sold him a Mbappe Chrome to, the same guy actually that was like, you're pretty brazen mailing that like that. I was like, okay, whatever. But he like sent me pictures, and I didn't even look at really all of my Chrome Mbappes. And like one had like a dimple, one had kind of a few little scratches to it. Maybe it was within the parameters, but you know, whatever. Got a 10. I sold it at a 10 rate, but that's why I would always say, if you're going to buy graded, you know, buy the card, don't buy the grade, because there are plenty of, like, I saw a Vinicius Jr. out there, and I've got a ton of these at PSA right now grading, so hopefully I have a grading video soon. But this Vinicius Jr. Optic Holo, and it was so badly, like, these are Donruss cards, but this is a Donruss card that it was like, but it was the Optic Holo, the silver one, and I'm not even kidding. It was like, the border over here was about half of that. And it was at best 80-20. I mean, it was so incredibly bad, and it got a PSA 10, and somebody paid like $600 on eBay for it. Now, whether or not they actually paid for that, who knows? But yeah, just crazy. All right, this one, very, very special card. Super excited about this one. Let's just go ahead and get into this. You can probably already see who it is on the back. Let's go ahead and say, oh yeah, oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, Hyper Plaid Cristiano Ronaldo PSA Gem Mint 10. I saw this pop up on eBay, and it was an auction, and you don't really see a lot of stuff like this. There's actually a Galactic that's ending tonight that I'm interested in. It's a BGS 9.5. And if you know anything about Galactics, they're one per case. So they estimate only about 15 of them probably based on the case amounts. The people crunch the numbers and figure that stuff out that have a lot more time than I do. But the Hyper Plaids are, I think, 2 per case. So there's only 30 of these. Yet this sold at auction for like just over $300. I think I got it for like around $315. The Galactic's already over $4,000. I mean, to me, that's ridiculous. You know, I mean, okay, there's 15 of one. It's not like it's a one of one. There's 15 of those cards, and I get the Galactic's pretty cool. But the Hyper Plaid, these are beautiful cards, man. I just, you know, the Galactic shine is not that much better. So in my opinion, the Hyper Plaid are right up there. It just doesn't make sense to me that a Galactic would be $4,000 and this is a $300 card. So I think that was a super, super purchase there. So super happy about that to win that one. I was going all in on that. Seriously, I think my high bid on it was like $500. I was like, I'm getting this card. So the next item is some purchases I made online. These came up at a couple online stores, and these are investment. Probably hold on to these. So the first one is actually, the first three are Donruss Soccer 2018. Boom. 1, 2, and you guessed it, 3. So yeah, these are just just drying up. I mean, there's no two ways about it. Either that or someone's holding on to a ton of stock of these. Listening to Cyrus a few nights ago on Soccer Breakers FC, and he was talking about how he was trying to buy, like, Blowout had 5 cases. He's like, I want them all. They're like, no, we'll sell you 1. And then, you know, they go up in price, and then blah, blah, blah. They just think they're going to keep rising. So these went on sale on Blowout. They had like 6 boxes for about $1,000 each, and I got 3 of them, and I think Cyrus bought the other 3 because he was talking about it when he was going to buy them, and I was like, I need to jump on those. So went in and bought them, and I'll stick those away. So I was thinking about opening up one for like maybe like a 200 subscriber special or something like that down the road, but if I ever get that high. But I mean, the channel is growing. I never thought I'd be at like 160 something like I am now. Um, Now the last item is another really special item, and I really kicked myself for not buying. A few weeks ago, the 2017-18 Chrome went on sale on Blowout. I want to say like I actually really kicked myself for not buying even the cases when they were like a couple grand. I mean, there's the cases now. I think Blowout had a case come up. I think it was like $20,000. Now it's probably like $30,000 a case. And that's another thing. Let me go back to this real quick. The 2017 Chrome is going to be iconic. I get that. It's the first Chrome issue. UFA might be around for a while. Obviously, it's got the Ronaldo. Obviously, it has the Messi. They're solidified. Greatest of all time. But it all really hinges on Mbappe. If he kind of like doesn't pan out, I mean, is that case really going to be worth $30,000 down the road if he doesn't pan out? I mean, he's the big money card. You know, he's the one that like the purple PSA 10 refractor, you know, is like a $10,000 card. The Ronaldo and Messi aren't selling for that. So it kind of like, you know, whatever. But anyway, I was kind of upset. I didn't buy the 2017-18. I should have pulled the trigger. I had the money, but I missed my window. And someone bought the case, which I wouldn't have bought the case anyway. I don't want to put that much capital into it. And then a couple of the boxes were up for like, I want to say they were like $1,500. And I was just like, I should just buy one of them. I didn't. They sold out. I was like, now they're up on Blowout for like $2,500, which I think is just crazy expensive. But I got the next best thing. 2018 Chrome, 2018-19 Topps Chrome UFA. This is sick. I actually bought two more of these today when they went on sale. This first one was, I think these were about $500. Then they went on sale for $550, and I think they listed one again on the site that I got it from for like $630. And I really just think they're kind of getting a little ridiculous. But I mean, a case of these at 12 is like $12,000 on Blowout. I mean, if no one's buying it, is it really worth that? Probably not, as it's sat out there. But I mean, the big thing about this is, and this is why I think Donruss and this are so good. I mean, the Topps Chrome 2017 is great, but if you invest in this, you got Jadon Sancho, you got Kai Havertz, you got Vinicius Jr., you got Alphonso Davies, who is has a huge following, plus he's Canadian, which it's basically like Christian Pulisic, but you know, Canadian, because not very many great soccer players come out of there, so he's going to get even more attention from anybody that's Canadian. Then you all got Delete. Who am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting some people. But I mean, those are like the big ones. I can't think anymore. But, you know, and then you got just rated rookies. This is when the iconic rated rookies came back to Donruss. It's just as iconic to me as the Chrome set. And then you do have Mbappe in here. It's the second year, but he's France. You got PSG, you got all the parallels and everything. So definitely holding on to that. I think these will be $2,000 in a couple weeks for a box. You just see what the prices are. Cyrus charges to break 2 boxes of this just for England is like $300. Yeah, crazy. This right here, you got obviously Jadon Sancho, you got Joao Felix, and then you have Serge Gnabry. Rookie is in this, and then of course you got your Messi, you got your Ronaldo, you got all those guys, autographs per card. Nobody cares about that. I think the 2017-18 definitely a much better Chrome set, but it all really hinges on Mbappe for that, and then you got Jadon Sancho and Joao Felix for this. Honestly, I could see both players being pretty tops. Like if Sancho goes to Manchester United, and let's say Mbappe goes to Real Madrid, or let's say they both go to the Premier League or something like that, those two could have a kind of a Messi / Ronaldo kind of battle there. So anyway, just wanted to show kind of some of my purchases, what I'm getting into, what what I'm buying and everything, just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm investing in with soccer. These are very hard to find. Honestly, if you could find these around $1,000, if you could find this around $500-600, I would buy it. That's just me. But I'm going to keep a few of these sealed. I'm going to have 3 of these and 3 of these, and that way I can like maybe sell one down the road to pay for these, and then I got mine for free. You know, you never know. But for now, I'm just going to hold on to everything. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.